and it's the third leg of the walk, the talk with the Red Foundation, and we are moving strong. To my right side is Stedson, Wiltshire, and to my left is the chairman of Red Foundation. Listen, tell me, how has things been going for, this is the third week. How has the news been for people? What are the reviews and how are things going?
It has been going really well. Good morning, everybody. We are having a great time again on the road so far. Last 2 weekends, we came out, and it seems as though the walk itself has energized the Barbadian public in terms of wanting to contribute. And I am truly grateful that people have been contributing. And because the reality is that there's a cause attached to this. We are not just walking. We are walking and asking people to donate so that we can help some people in the community who are going through difficult times. But so far, people have been excited about it. I'm getting calls from all over the world, getting messages from all over the world, people commenting on the initiative. And I think it's important that we continue to do things like this to help the people amongst us that are needy. So I want to thank all the people who have been contributing so far.
Well, this is definitely fantastic news that the Red Foundation is getting support from not only in Barbados, but across the world. And this is wonderful news. So to my left side, I have the chairman, Mr. Alwyn. And how have things been going for you for these last 3 weeks? And what are the reviews that you have been hearing?
Well, to pick up where plastic has left off, I get calls, and you need to say hello to John in New Jersey, because he tells me he looks forward to seeing you every week. And he's gone on the GoFundMe page, he's made his contribution, and we want to thank the Friends of Barbados and the Barbadians who are supporting. But it's been very energetic. People are excited about what they're hearing and what we're doing, and I can't be more grateful for the generosity of the Barbadian public.
And right next to me, I have Miss Cassandra Crawford, and she's no stranger to Barbados and even the Caribbean. It's nothing new to you getting up this early in the morning, because you do it every single morning with Morning Barbados. But I want to find out from you, what does it mean to you to be a part of an event such as this?
Well, any good cause is an important cause. That's how I feel. Anything that will help our people, children and families of Barbados, if I can make or take a stand, I'm there. So I thought that it was a good thing to get involved in. So even before RPB threw out the challenge, I said to my co-host Shane, I'm there. I am there. I'm doing this. Of course, he laughed at me, but here we are.
Yes, doing the walk.
Yeah, walking the talk.
That's right,
It can't be all talk, right?
No. Definitely. And what do you think about this initiative? Is something that is kind of out of the box. You don't really see stuff like this happening for charities. So what do you think is this something you think that other charities can incorporate, or, get out of the box and be creative?
First of all, I think that Barbadians love red plastic bag, RPB bag, whatever they call them. So the fact that he's leading this is significant. And I think it is definitely something that has long life. Other charities could probably adopt or maybe do something similar with other entertainers, because I think the one thing that's come out of the pandemic is that entertainers have realized that rallying together more is better for us all. So I certainly look forward to what will happen next, but I definitely think that this is a project that can continue.
And looking up from above, we have the drone from the Royal Barbados Police Force looking down upon us and all in the Belle, the beautiful countryside of Barbados. And they're making sure that all is well as capturing some of the most beautiful scenes that you will see on the island. Shane Seeley from Morning Barbados, and he is not talking this morning. He is definitely walking that talk all the way down to St. James. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Good to see you on the road this morning. We normally see you on the screens, but you're definitely on the road with us, and it's really a blessing to see you here. But I want to find out from you, what does it mean to be a part of this initiative?
Well, outside of Red throwing out the challenge live, on TV
Right.
on Morning Barbados, so we couldn't get out of it.
Right.
I mean, people have been struggling throughout this pandemic. A number of people. Government has set up its initiatives. So when one person could pull so many people together, of course, many people follow Red Plastic Bag, not only from St. Philip, not only from right across Barbados, but all across the world.
Yes.
When you can pull together a number of people to come out and help others who are challenged at this time, I can't say no to that. I really can't say no to that. And if for Bag to ask me to come out here is enough for him to play my part, it's easy.
Okay. Now I want to ask you a question. Have you ever walked for a charity before?
Oh.
And know that you're walking for this charity. Is it something you think that you can see yourself doing from time to time?
I'm encouraged to. I never walked for a charity before, I can say that. I've done other things, but walking for a cause like this, a first time for me, and I would definitely do it again. Promotes good exercise as well, something that I talk about nearly every day. I see so many people up and about early, even on a Sunday morning, getting in that exercise. We're trying to reduce the number of people living with chronic non-communicable diseases and just generally to help people to live better. So you gotta eat first. So I hope people had at least like a cup of oats before they came out to get that energy to make the trek across the highway. And for those who didn't, well, kudos to you if you make it. But it's about making it and walking for a cause. And walking is one for sure.
Wonderful. No, we're definitely killing two birds with one stone. And we're not only walking for the cause, but it's a great opportunity to get that
double work too.
Yes, listen, you have no idea. Definitely to get your heart rate up and burn some calories, and maybe this could be the start of your new workout moving into 2021. So it's definitely a win-win situation for all. We are heading down to Lancaster, St. James. I have Aja, a very prominent public figure in Barbados and throughout the Caribbean, definitely for sure. And Aja, when I see you walking at this event, I remember all the years that you would have done similar things like this for people in Barbados, people in Africa, raising funds for the needy. And so I know that this falls right into who you are at heart. So tell me for yourself, what does walking at this event mean to you?
Yeah, well, first let me congratulate Red Plastic Bag, a fellow artist, and it's great to see that our artist is to the forefront of this initiative. And when I heard about it, I actually called Bag, and tell Bag, listen, I gotta support you. It's because, we have to give back. We are all our brothers and sisters keepers. We gotta play our part at all times, to help those who are less fortunate, right? And I think it's a great initiative, and I hope that the persons out there who will be listening will try and support the Right Foundation with an initiative like this.
We would have just passed Hollisell Turning on our way to Warren's as we head down on the third leg to Lancaster, St. James. But right next to me, I have Mr. Carl Alf Padmore, and he works behind the scenes with the Red Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing? I'm happy to be on the highway so late, because normally we'd be on the highway since 5:30, fellas? 5:30, 6 o'clock.
And he's here with a few of his students from the fire department of Barbados as they walk with him. Tell me, how have things been going as you work behind the scenes with Red Foundation, and what are the reviews you've been hearing? What are the requests people are giving? Give me a little insight from behind the scenes.
Well, behind the scenes is really the engine room. We make sure that for the next week ahead, that all the logistics are in place. So the vehicles, the water stations, shirts, and in this case, from this week, we have the recruits of the Barbados Fire Service, and what they did when they heard about it, they are donating 2 big boxes of dry goods to the Red Foundation to help with the cause.
That's wonderful. So we're incorporating different parts of society with the Red Foundation, making sure that corporate, making sure that public, making sure that entities are definitely involved. So tell me what you're looking forward to happening next week. Sunday is the last leg of this walk.
Well, before we get to next week, there are actually 4 recruits All 4 of them are running the entire 14 kilometers. They started by now. We anticipate that they should be by Warrings. And naturally, we are going to be passing the Arch Fire Station on the left. So it's very symbolic for us. But next week, we expect more persons to come out. And that last leg, we want everybody to come to St. Lucie. Bring your food hampers for those who are in need.
What have you been enjoying about this set of events? Because this is your 3rd week walking with us.
Yes, that's true. I enjoy the spirit of the event. The idea is phenomenal. I think Stedson has done a very good job with his charity. We should all embrace and support charities. It's a very meaningful thing, and I think that we should all reach out to others who are in need and try to fill that need where necessary.
You know, as we get more and more personalities to come out and do the work on the highway, we want you to donate. We want you to come forward. And if you don't know how,
Do it now.
do it now. Cassandra says do it now. Yes. And right next to me, I have Miss Dale Ford. And she would have worked in media for many, many years. And seeing stuff like this and working with charities and see charities raise funds for needy people is definitely nothing that is new to her. But tell me, what does it mean to you to be a part of this initiative? And not only that, how do you see this charity as different from any other charities you would have seen?
Well, I am grateful first for the invitation, first by Bag and then by Tishia. And I support anything that's positive and uplifting for Barbadians and anybody from across the globe. This charity is different because it has red plastic bag. And as you know, I'm a Philippine, as he is a Philippine, rocking my purple shirt. So I'm doing double duty. But Bag is a genuine and authentic person, and he really wants to help. And any opportunity I get to help him or any other group, I'm willing to do it. Actually putting my feet where my mouth is.
Right, that's what it's all about. It's about walking that talk. And we are on the upward track, going up this hill from Warrings, heading towards Lancaster, St. James. But next to me, I have D2, very familiar face here in Barbados, very familiar voice in the entertainment industry. So when you first heard about the event we are walking right now, what was your first response?
It was straight off, yes, I will do it, because there's something that I live by. The good book say the greatest among us should be our servant. And I believe in living to serve, living to give. I understand a long time ago that big dogs is bite, but I understand a long time ago that if I live for myself, when I die, everything that I live for goes with me. But if I live for other people, if I live to serve, if I live to give, and I spread the love that I am, I will never die.
I have Mr. Salas Hamilton, and he is a communication specialist with CSME, and he is here with us as we walk our 3rd leg on our way down the highway to Lancaster, St. James. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Kian.
And tell me now, when you heard about what it is that we're doing for the children of Barbados and this charity on the whole, how did you feel about this initiative?
I feel motivated to participate and to join because it doesn't take much. And sometimes it is these simple things that have the most impact on society. And we have gone through a very difficult year. It's almost at the end of it. And when we look back at 2020, a lot of things will come to our mind. But we must look for some nuggets of humanity. And I think this is one of them.
Mr. Hal Gollop QC, he did that walk, he walked that talk with us all the way from Haggett Hall, and we are here now in St. James. How was the walk for you?
Well, it was challenging. the inclined areas. They were coming up the hill, but it was quite enjoyable. I felt good taking part in it. I think it's a worthy cause.